Summer update vlog. So, it is September, but it's not quite fall. We're kind of in false fall. The second one. We have two. The temperatures are much better now, which I like. It makes me feel better about going outside. My glasses have gotten worse. I did go to see about the problems that I have with double vision that were causing me lots of headaches. They solved it. I'm pretty sure they've solved it for $40. Prismatic lenses, they had to measure how bad my eyes were when it came to this. This isn't a normal go to the optometrist kind of situation. A specialist has to do this. Something that I didn't know. So we took care of that. It was an all-day thing, almost. But yeah, I had to have, the lucky thing is you don't have to get them grinded. The lenses don't have to be grinded. They are from, I want to say plastic, but there's a different material that they use, but it's basically plastic. And because my readers were so small, they were actually able to use the same material for both my regular glasses, my distance glasses, and these glasses. They didn't use it on the eye that has had radiation. They used it on the other eye because they want to strengthen that eye. I'm going to go back in 6 months and let them know how it's going, but I've already seen a difference. My eye is more relaxed, so I don't have as many headaches. I did a writing plan, the summer writing plan that Sarah Cannon puts out. And let me go over that next. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Because I can't find a good lighting source. And I wanted to go ahead and do this because I'm in the mood. I am not your normal, typical video maker. I'm hoping that this gets most of it in. There we go. So as you can see, she has a very well organized plan, and I think I'm going to use this not just for summer, but for every quarter, to be honest. I think this is great for me because I don't have a strict schedule. I can do it this way and just be sure that I know I have enough hours to handle what I've got myself into, if that makes sense. Because you can do it by days available, or, and by the words that you want. I'm revising rough drafts, so I just use the approximate word counts that I've got to deal with on those. Anyway, this summer I'll be working on articles weekly, book 3 of Demons and Disaster, Ream Weekly, The Reader Magnet, and Prequel 3. So here's what has happened. I would love to get the following done during this time. Demons and Disaster and The Reader Magnet. Accomplished. I'm waiting on beta feedback on Demons and Disaster. The Reader Magnet is done. It's out there. We're just waiting on Donica's book cover, which we knew was, because I ordered it late, that was my fault, was going to be a little bit longer of a wait. But it's an ebook, so I'm not publishing it anywhere else. It's specifically for my newsletter readers. My main priority for the summer, finished most of Demons and Disaster. We overdid Demons and Disaster while keeping up with my side of the writing. Absolutely. And we made it. The one thing that we didn't do was Prequel 3, which is the Mage's Dragon. But I have it written out, as in it's written out. It's a rough draft. And I think we have it in order. So all of the scenes are in order, if that makes sense. This is not the pretty video for the planner, but I will do another pretty video now that I've got both of my planners. I've got everything listed here so far for the promos that I'm going through, and then my priorities listing for the month of September. You can see there's only a couple of them done, but that's okay. There's a lot of them that I'm waiting on to do, so it's fine. Plus, that first week, we had kids are here, it's kind of like, well, all of that kind of messed up, so. And then, of course, I do my day by day. I wanted to just mention that I did get all the planning done through October, so yay. I do question my sanity sometimes because I get involved in so many things. I did say no. I forced myself to say no to a couple of things that I wanted to do. But I'm hoping that I'm going to actually promote them on my social media and to other authors, even though I'm not doing them. The Bog Hag anthology is one of them. But I am participating in Inkspire this month, Inkspire Indie, which is put on by Scroll and Scribe by Mel Power. And I have a couple of interviews too. And my goal is to also set up at least one signing event. I'm trying to force myself out of my bubble, to do things, which is challenging. I know a lot of introverts can understand that. Sometimes it's challenging to just make phone calls, It's difficult for our brains to do that. So, yeah, I have a ton of stuff going on September the 12th, by the way. It's my official public cover reveal for Demons in Disaster. And I'm running a stream. My sprints land at 4 p.m. So I thought, I'll just do it then. If you don't know me, that might not make sense to you. You might be like, well, why haven't you done that with your fans? You make a big party of it or whatever. And I'm like, my answer to that is all my releases until the final release of this particular series is going to be just soft releases along the way, paving the path for the big Kickstarter that will be at the end when we have all the books available. That's my plan. That's always been my plan. So when you see things like not huge parties and stuff about releases and things like that, that's why. Because I would rather put my money and my time and my effort into once I have everything available. And in the meantime, we are getting a redo of Doppelgangers in Deceit and Pacts and Portals. So when we did the original book 1 and book 2, I had hired, so to speak, I had won the services of an editor. Not that she's a bad editor. It's just that she didn't catch a lot of stuff, and it was kind of her first time to really, get into it. Plus, I'm not sure how much effort was put into the fact that I was a freebie, I went back through everything using the non-generative AI programs, AutoCrit and ProWriting Aid, to help find all of the repetitive words and all of the phrases that didn't make any sense to everybody. Now, a lot of my book, if you know it, has a lot of colloquialisms in it from the Lycan kind of speaks Southern, having a Southern accent, and then some of the people have kind of a Caribbean accent to the way they say things. So I have to I can't just do a clean sweep of it. I have to go in and I have to make sure that everything is proper for each character's voice. I don't want to lose my character's voice, and I don't want to lose my voice whenever I am going through something like this. So I turn off the AI, the generative AI portions of any of the programs I use. I just want grammar, spelling, and these problematic phrases and stuff to pop out for me. And then I can make my judgment call. On top of that, the lovely Jenna O'Malley has had time to open up a couple of editing slots, and she's helping me out. She's also beta reading for me along with Sam and Mama Maggie doing the book 3. So we're going to see how that turns out. I have already seen her notes on book 1, and I really like some of the suggestions she's making. I don't want to change the book completely, but I want to tighten it. You know, I want to tighten up the plots. I want to make sure that everything is very, you know, well done. And just scrolling through right now, it's been interesting. So I'm hoping to get that done by the end of the week and reformatted through Atticus, then uploaded everywhere, so that when we do have the official release of our 3rd book, the first 2 books will have kind of a re-release, you know, better than ever. I'm pretty open about what's going on in life and what's going on in my writerly life and everything on social media. So if you ever are curious about that, you can follow me there. I also, I'm going to try to do more with TikTok and Threads. I'm learning them, so be patient. Even though I've had TikTok for a long time, I never really used it a lot, and I've just been tossing stuff out here and there. So I'm going to try to do that a little more intentionally this month and this next quarter. As far as putting up lots of tutorial videos or anything like that, don't look for that. For me, I'm more of a writer when it comes to tutorials and things like that. So other than Inspire, Indie, and things like that, most of my stuff's going to be in Aggressively Helpful Writing Advice, which is Substack. I may do shorts to go with them, but I'm not sure. Like, I'm just not a video person. Even doing this vlog right now as an update is like, it took me forever just to make sure and make myself sit down and do it, if that makes sense. Hopefully those of you who have no problem with video making and things like that can understand that concept. I've been in front of the camera so much that I'm just kind of like, I don't like being in front of the camera that much anymore. So you may get an update vlog like this every once in a while, or if there's a special project, like Sam's got a special project going on right now that I'm going to be involved with. So you'll see those videos up soon. And I believe Jenna's got a project coming up about Banned Book Week. So I will probably do a couple of videos for that too. So those kind of things are kind of like fun in my brain. So that gets me, it's not work, it's fun. So look for those. I only have one event scheduled for October that is outdoors, that's outside, and that would be Alamance Pride. It's going to be my first Pride vendor event. I've been to Alamance Pride 3 times. I've been to other Prides. I love it. But this is the first time I've gone as a vendor. So, wish me luck. I'm hoping that all goes well. And I think that's it for the updates. The focus for me is going to be finishing these for release and re-release, then going through and making the plans and promos, which I've already done a lot of them, so they're ready. And then just making sure that the release goes well. And once that has happened and the book is everywhere, I'm going to relax for a month. It may be that I don't do a project unless it's just fun stuff, to give my brain a break. That's what's up. I may help other people for November, but I don't think I'm going to be doing a project for November. Anyway, thanks for your support, and I am going to sign off here. Catch you later. Bye. Do you have anything to add? No? Everything's okay?